Hello, so this video is a bit different. I have my GoPro mounted to my windscreen because for this one I am going to App Gap, a really windy, twisty mountain that's super fun to go on bikes. So I wanted to try recording myself instead of everything in front of me. I usually have my GoPro mounted to my chin, but I wanted to see what my positioning looks like throughout all the turns and kind of just try out a new angle, which I really liked for most of this. I thought it was really cool to look and see what my hands do and how my positioning is. But unfortunately the downside is that I can't get any audio. But yeah, it was super fun. I met up with one of my friends, Gabe, and we both went onto the App Gap. I think this was my second time going in the season, and it was pretty fun. Got like a good part where I leaned so much that I scraped my entire foot peg on the concrete, which was a bit sketchy, but I didn't really hear it. I just knew that I was leaning so much and could feel my boot scrape on the road, so that was interesting, but had a lot of fun. Obviously had these fun parts where it was just straightaways, can kind of speed, and then throughout App Gap there gets to some parts where it's so sharp of a turn that I think we're probably going around like 15 to 20 miles max through it on the bike, and that's really leaning hard and yeah, trying to get as much speed and angle as much as possible. But yeah, I want to eventually learn how to put some audio in here, like maybe some music, but I still have not figured that out. So for most of these clips, it's just going to be wind noise, but yeah, just wanted to give a little overview of what was happening.
How bumpy it is.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You're fucking ripping it.
Yeah. If you like know the turns better.
Yeah.
So fun.
Wait, when's the last time you came up? Because you're like, that was insane.
I came up like a few weeks ago.
Oh,
like
okay.
3 weeks ago, I think.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I need to like get my like positioning down for my legs.
Yeah.
Because my boot keeps scraping.
I scraped my boot on one of those turns.
Yeah.
I think it's really just body positioning. Because the more you get off of the bike, the less the bike needs to turn. Or lean.
Okay.
Is like the whole idea with getting your butt out of your seat and like.
Yeah. Huh.
I need to get better at it.
So then it's more like your body off of the bike rather than the bike leaning. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Because your bike can only lean so much, as you found out.
Yeah.
There were times there when I like almost scraped this.
Oh.
Where I scraped my boot. There were some turns because it like does a 180. Like there
Yeah.
are multiple places
Yeah.
where I was just like, I had to be full off the throttle, just really trying to
Yeah.
go. It was spooky.
That was insanely fast. I was like,
I was gonna say, I don't. If you wanted to like next time pass me, if you wanted to go further.
yeah. No, that was good. That was because honestly, I came like for the first time of the season. What was it? Maybe like last week.
Hell yeah.
And so I was just practicing for like an hour and a half, and I didn't get to that point where I was like accidentally scraping my shoes.
You could also.
So, I don't know if my mic disconnected or what, but for the rest of my clips for the day, there was unfortunately no audio, which kind of sucked, but it's not like there was any talking or anything like that anyways. It's all just wind noise. But some of these were super sick to look back on and like hear how my literal peg was scraping against like the street, which I was not able to hear while I was on my bike. So that was cool, but it also just showed me that I need to work on my positioning, because my positioning in almost every one of these clips was super off. I should be leaning a lot more forward, and not really, my arms should not be straight like in these clips. They should be more bent, lean forward towards the side of the tank. So that's something that I definitely want to work on next time I go to the App Gap, and twisty roads like this is just really perfecting my cornering skills. But yeah, it was nice. Took the highway back, and then right as soon as I was getting home, it started like pouring. So that's in some of these upcoming clips. But yeah, unfortunately, it's just gonna be a bit boring because I still haven't figured out how to import music into my videos. But yeah, here's just some speeding down the highway and having fun.